Okay, the structure faces south. We are at the southwest corner. This is the garage. You got a zip wall system. Coming around. Now this is our garage car entry. We're supposed to have a metal lintel to support your brick installed here. And then I'm also expecting to see, and I'll be surprised to find that there's supposed to be flashing that comes down here. Z-bar flashing comes down on the back, comes out, some people call it cat flashing, comes out over this wood, okay, and then it makes a small lip down. So any water that gets past the brick system, and it will, goes down because we've disrupted the drainage plane. Anytime you disrupt the drainage plane, you want a lintel, you want weep holes, but you should also have Z-bar flashing installed over this. Coming along over here, our flashing tape is never going to be perfect, but I heard that my client, God bless him, he's actually come out here and rolled some of this tape himself, because apparently it's hard to get skilled help. Now around our foundation perimeter, we've had some discussion. Does the flashing go behind the zip or in front of it? And some structures in this community, they have it in front of it. I'm thinking that a good answer would be to reapply zip tape, and it comes in different widths than this. I would get a little wider tape and then go around the perimeter. In the meantime, I am going to be doing a little bit of research, because we've got two houses done differently. One of them's right, one of them isn't. So I just want to look at that for a moment. Study it, because we're studiers. See these nails? See the way they're sealed? Alright, see the way these nails are not sealed? Got a lot of nails that were not sealed. See how these are sealed? It must have been a short guy, like me. You come up here, we're not sealing them all, are we? Now I was just telling my client that antifungal bleach causing a little bit of rust on some of your fasteners. It's not going to cause any problem. But that's not exactly the entire truth, but because you get the heads on these, they start rusting, you're going to have a problem. Not on your gas piping. Coming over here, this is our front porch post. Let's get a look underneath here. Oh my goodness, we got a metal stand. Boy, you don't see that very often. That's a bonus. Yeah. It's probably the lintel for our garage car opening. That is substantial enough that I think as long as it's backed with flashing tape, it would be alright. I might walk that back a little bit. I walk a lot of stuff back. Right up here we got a little bit of a gap. Right there. Double sewer cleanouts. I can't believe they got caps on them. I'm finding some good stuff here. Then when we get up higher, what's that about? It's pretty amazing. Only the lower ones need to be sealed? Huh. Never heard that rule before. Okay, our gas pipe should have been capped off. I'm not worried about this rust on this. Alright. I am worried about it being open. Okay, you're contaminating all your gas lines. I would call these shiners. My client does good work, man. This stuff is rolled like I've never seen it rolled before. I have to pick on it a little bit for him. Of course, he can't get everywhere. You notice when it gets higher, it starts looking different. Huh. Going down here. Some of this will be on the final inspection as well. But that pipe up there, that is your evaporator coil secondary drain pipe. And it's supposed to discharge over a window. And it discharges over the window so that when you look out the window, if you see the water coming down, you know you got a problem with your air conditioning system and you can call it. Because it is your secondary. Alright, that means the primary has been clogged. We have a secondary because these lines do clog. So if the secondary clogs, where's the water going to go? It's going to go through your ceiling. Okay. Clients. Coming on through. These are pest control, but this is not for termites. Okay, it's for ants and roaches, but not for termites. Termites don't usually show up for about 7 years. Doesn't mean they can't show up sooner. Doesn't mean that at all. See, they sealed those up there. They didn't seal those up there. What is that about? Because they had a ladder right there, but they didn't seal all of them. Scout flashing, that's a good thing. We got a little video about that valley right there. We got a video about this door. Okay. Moving on around. There we are. Looks like they had a little trouble hitting the... My client was worried about the nails that come through. As long as the board itself is attached to the studs, that's fine. The extra nails, they are what they are. Now we got some tankless water heaters here. I'm expecting that they'll probably have condensate drains, and that the condensate drains will probably go to a safety pan. It'd be nice if they had neutralizing filters. It'd be nice if the gas was dialed in. I'm saying this now because the builder's going to be this is pretty early in the process. The builder's going to get tired of me soon enough. So I'm calling people's attention to that. Why is this boat out here? Okay. Just a little attention to details. Oh. Yeah, there's refrigerant piping. Interesting. And again, I'm going to speak to whether this flashing belongs behind or in front of this siding. I gotta have contact chat BUD. Do a little bit of homework. Research my notes.